Which panel is better for you, TOPCon or MonoPERC? Whenever a new technology comes into the market, the older one gets sidelined very quickly. The biggest reason for this is marketing. A new panel is promoted in such a way that it feels like no better panel exists. And in the name of new technology, it is sold at a higher price. That is why TOPCon panels look more costly. On the other hand, MonoPERC Bifacial, which is an older technology, is slightly cheaper. But how much difference is there between them? That is what we will discuss today. First, polycrystalline technology was used in the market. It had an efficiency of around 16 to 17%. After that, monocrystalline technology came, which reached around 18 to 20%. Then came half-cut and bifacial improvements. With continuous improvements, MonoPERC bifacial half-cut panels have now reached around 21 to 22% efficiency. Now, if we talk about TOPCon, it has reached around 23 to 24% efficiency. So the efficiency difference between them is only around 2%. But when it comes to price, you may see a gap of 5 to 10%. For example, where you get MonoPERC bifacial panels for around 1 lakh rupees, TOPCon panels of the same capacity may cost around 1,10,000 to 1,15,000 rupees. So the extra money you are paying is mostly for the technology name. There is no doubt that TOPCon is slightly more efficient than MonoPERC, and it does offer some benefits compared to MonoPERC, but the efficiency numbers are based on lab testing. The efficiency shown on the panel comes from lab results. In real conditions, efficiency depends on many factors. It depends on how strong the sunlight is, whether there is any shadow on the panel, how much dust is on the panel, and how high the temperature is. All these factors together decide the real efficiency of a solar panel. That is why lab efficiency is mainly used for marketing. In real conditions, the actual efficiency is lower, and the same applies to MonoPERC panels as well. Now understand this with an example. Suppose you get 10 kilowatt TOPCon panels for 1 lakh rupees. At the same price, you might get 11 kilowatt MonoPERC panels. In that case, the 11 kilowatt MonoPERC system will generate more electricity than TOPCon. So you must check what fits in your budget. If your budget is good and space is not a problem, then you can install more MonoPERC bifacial panels at the same price and generate more electricity. You can even confirm this using ChatGPT. Just tell ChatGPT the price and capacity of both MonoPERC bifacial and TOPCon panels. Let me show you an example on screen. We will compare two panels from any brand online. This will make it easier to understand. For comparison, we have prepared a 10 kilowatt system with 615 watt panels. If you install 16 panels, your system becomes around 9.8 kilowatt. This will cost around 2 lakh rupees online. On the other hand, with 545 watt panels at around 1,97,000 rupees, you get 12 kilowatt capacity. Here the price is 3,000 rupees less, but the structure cost will increase because the number of panels is higher. Now let us look at generation. On average, 1 kilowatt system generates around 4 to 5 units per day. So a 12 kilowatt system will generate around 19,700 units per year, while a 9.8 kilowatt system will generate around 16,200 units per year. So there is a difference of about 3,500 units per year. Over 10 years, this becomes 35,000 units. Even if we assume MonoPERC degrades more and reduce the gap from 35,000 to 25,000 units, we are still reducing 10,000 units for safety. So in 10 years, if it still generates 25,000 extra units and we take an average value of 10 rupees per unit, then it gives around 2,50,000 rupees extra energy in 10 years. So in this way, if you get more panels in MonoPERC bifacial at the same price, you will get more electricity generation. You have now seen that at the same price, MonoPERC bifacial gives more panels. That means more electricity generation. If you are focused on budget, MonoPERC bifacial gives very good generation. If you have limited space and want a bigger system in less space, then you can choose TOPCon. We have also tested TOPCon and MonoPERC panels from UTL company. If you want, you can watch that video. Even in real testing, there is not a huge difference in generation. If you still have any questions or suggestions, then write them in the video comment box. If you like the video, then like it and share it. Also subscribe to our channel, and after subscribing, press the bell icon so that you keep getting videos like this from time to time. Thank you.